Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the social media analytics app. So before we have developed the map reduce app. So similar fashion, similar way we are going to implement this one. So here the social media analytics means we are giving some feeds, we are giving some inputs to the like a Twitter tweets like that. We are going to give the input as to the this app. Then it will analyze the how many votes are there, how many hashtags are there, what is the top votes like that. It will analyze and it will give the results like sentiments also. Sentiments means so I'm unhappy, happy like that. Unhappy means negative sentiment, happy means positive sentiments like that also it will detect. Okay, so we are developing this app with the help of cloud component model CCM. So before like the before we have designed similar way, now also we are going to use the cloud component model. The cloud component model, step one is a component design. You have to identify the what are the components required for this app. So for Twitter, so Twitter means we are going to give some feed like we have the component Twitter listener, and then consumer is a client end, so Twitter consumer, and then dashboard. The three components are required for this one. For these three components we require the four resources. So web tier we have front end dashboard, application tier we have listener, consumer, dashboard, and database tier we are going to store the database database for the agreed results. Okay, aggregated results, and then all the data will be stored in the storage tier. So these are the four resources we are going to use that in this component model. Next, architecture design. Here architecture design, as usual before we design, we use the Django templates here front end, and then Django views. Django views contains the compute instances, elastic cloud computing instances we are going to use, for example, and then messaging queue for the normal text, and then this text will be analyzed with the help of data, analyzed and stored in the database. For the next it will be stored in the raw file storage. So these are all similar way we have seen. Okay, before app also we did like that only. And deployment design, the deployment design itself we're going to implement with the help of website, load balancer, similarly load balancer, elastic load balancer the instance, and then auto scaling Django app server, which is connected to the MongoDB. It's a non SQL database, because the data is unsymmetric data. That's why they choose this one, MongoDB. And then this is similarly message queue, auto scaling, Twitter API, and the data storage for the Amazon S3. So these are similar instances we used before. So these are the deployment design for the social media analytic app. I'm not giving the much information regarding this one. Already we discussed these things in the classwork also. So I'm going for the implementation, practical implementation. For the practical implementation, we going to analyze the what is the Python code, and then here we have the Python code to implement the social media analytical app. So this is also from flask, import flask, request, render template string. So this render template string, the function used for the we are going to include the HTML code itself in the Python. That's why we are going to use this function render template string, and then request function used for the getting the data and displaying the data in the HTML. For that we require this request function, and the flask function, this is used for the create a app which has to connect to the server. So next for collecting the data and then counting the data, these are all done by with the help of this package, collection package. So this is a new one. So before any app we didn't use this one. So this is a new one here. And then counter. This counter also used for the count the number of votes. This function used to count the number of votes. Whatever we give in the text, it will count the number of votes. And then this is very important, text blob. So text blob is a used to find the sentiments in our tweet. Any sentiment, so sad, unhappy, anything or a negative positive sentence, I'm happy, like these all things we can get from this function text blob. So you have to install this one with the help of pip space install space text blob. So this is a new one. And then this app equal to flask of name, this is okay. I think you know this one. And template equal to HTML code, we have to give that. So how we can display our view of our web page with the help of this HTML code only. And then here you can see that app.root methods equal to get post, define the index. These things also we already seen before. So these things are giving the request. Using the request function, we are going to give the input to the HTML file. So if request method equal to post, that means we click on the post, it will take the data. After taking the data, it will going to convert to the lowercase with the help of this function, text equal to request dot text dot lower, and then it's going to split and find the number of votes with the help of votes equal to text dot split. Then finding the number of votes, total number of votes with the help of counter function, will count the number of votes, and then most common vote will give you as the top priority, top votes, and then what are the hashtags, what are the mentions, what are the top hashtags, what are the mentions, and these are all we can find with the help of these functions. And very important one here, sentiment. So sentiment means positive, negative or neutral. These three type of sentiments are available in the Twitter. So Twitter, I will see Twitter, for example, Twitter social media app, it can contains the we can able to find the what is the positive post, negative post, neutral post with the help of the sentiment score only. But sentiment score is a +1, that is a positive, -1 that means negative. If it is neutral like a 0, it's a neutral. Okay, so with the help of that text blob function only we will find this one. Okay, and then we are going to display the results with the help of render template dot string, template connected to the result equal to result. So all results are we are storing in the result variable, that are all displayed in the HTML file with the help of template. So if we want to run our code whole computer, we can use this function. Okay, we are checking the errors also with the help of debug equal to true. So this is a Python code. Now I am going to implement this one with practically. I am going to run this program cmd. So here we don't have file. So you can store your file, you can save your file in any folder in the desktop, then open the command window and then run your program. Python space sa.py. If you get error, if you got some errors because you didn't install the pip space install space text blob, you have to install the text blob. You can use the commands that also I will share with you. So this is the commands you have to install: pip space install space flask text blob. After installing this one, you also install the download Corpora also. This is one more package we required for this one. And then this is the input. Okay, this is the input, just simple input I have added here with the hashtags, with some positive, negative sentiments like that. I have designed this input. So these two functions you have to implement before running your code. Okay, so already I installed that, that's why I didn't get any error. So this is the running server. I'm going to paste in this one. So this is the HTML view. Now I'm giving the input here with some text. So this text I'm going to paste here. So check, it will analyze how many number of votes, 18 votes are given, and then total top votes and also hashtags and top mentions, everything it will display with respect to our code. And also sentiment positive, because I am giving loving the new iPhone launched by amazing camera, like that I given the text. So thanks for Apple for this event, like that I given positive sentiment, so it show the positive. If I give the negative sentiment, so sad, then you check this is a positive or negative. So see that is a negative, total 2 votes, no hashtags, no top mentions. So I am giving just only so sad. Like that it will analyze the social media post with the help of this Python code. Okay, I think you better analyze all the code line by line. Okay, you will get the complete view. Thank you for your watching.